Hi, good morning, it's Romella and it is Thursday today. I'm losing track of the days. It's always a bit weird when you've got half term and you've got bank holidays and you're on lockdown because you sort of forget what day it is, where you are. So today we are doing card of the day and we are doing a visualization of a trip to outer space. So we're going to go to the moon. And that was requested by somebody here. So if you've got any ideas of visualizations, places you'd like to go, drop me a message, send me a Facebook message on the page, and we can look to book that in later. Morning, Jane. Nice to see you. Are you ready for your trip to the moon? There was going to be a space launch yesterday, which was going to be quite exciting, but unfortunately, I had to cancel it because of the weather. So hopefully we'll see it on Saturday. I need to remember. So let's start with the card of the day. So today I'm using the Mother Mary deck that we used yesterday because it's on my table. And we called in yesterday with Mother Mary, worked with her, did a meditation. So that's on the Facebook page. It will be on the YouTube channel and it will also be on my website as well imminently, and then on Saturday I'm going to run a Mother Mary experience for an hour or so. So card of the day is this one. It's gratitude. I think we had gratitude yesterday. As I notice and appreciate my blessings, I open the door to more of God's gifts. So gratitude is up there with self-care as things that we talk about on this page. But when you feel that the gratitude, it expands your heart space, it expands your energy, and it lifts your vibration. So it lifts you out of those lower vibrations that we talk about, the fear, the anger, the depression, the anxiety, and it lifts you into those more positive ones, heading up towards happiness, love, and joy, and that's really one of the amazing things. And also we've got the law of attraction here as well with gratitude, that when we appreciate and really feel the gratitude for the things that we do have, we're saying to the universe, I love this, please send me more. So that's the card for today, gratitude. So again, think of ideally 10 things that you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be huge things. They can be water, sunshine, dog, comfortable bed, sleep, food, time to journal, time to heal, crystals, whatever it is that you're grateful for, and just make it a practice to do that every day. So Jane says she's got her Moldavite with her. Oh, do you know, I should have picked mine up. Never mind, I can't really run off and go and get it now. Perhaps I'll do a meditation with it later. So Moldavite is a really amazing crystal. I love it because it really pulls my energy up and out of my body. Just love it. Hi Laura, nice to see you. So yeah, Moldavite is an amazing crystal. Let me know how you find it, Jane, with the Moldavite. I love it because it really gives me a really good, strong, spacey hit. And it's quite nice. I've got a necklace that we got from Prague that's got Moldavite and it's got garnet in it. So you've got that sort of grounded, but also that spacey connection. I should have to go and dig it out and wear it, I think. Because I just love that sensation of that spaciness, that almost out of body experience that you get with Moldavite. So today we are doing a meditation. We are going to outer space. So we'll start that in a moment, and which is interesting because I've never done an outer space one before. But I thought we'd go to the moon and now do some moon walking because I thought that would be quite an interesting experience. So if you're ready, we'll get started. Laura says I've got some, but lots of fake. I know Moldavite particularly. It's like, because it's green, looks like green glass. It's all lumpy and gnarly. You can get fake ones, but I like to think that that with the Moldavite, that if you treat it as Moldavite and you have the intention that it acts and carries the energy of Moldavite, then, or any other crystal for that matter, then the intention is that it is that crystal. So yeah, I just find Moldavite a really amazing crystal because it is from outer space. I love it. But yeah, definitely hold it and treat it as if it is have a program it to be Moldavite, and just trust that the experience and the intention will work. And that is what I do. Thank you for the hearts. That's lovely to see. Yeah, and I've got, like, I think is it white howlet? It's often dyed to be turquoise, I think. So again, it's difficult to tell. But what I do is I have the intention that the turquoise that I've got, it's more tumblestones than anything, that has the energy and the of the turquoise, or even a specific element of the turquoise. You know, if you want it purely to be on communication, or if you wanted to opening your throat chakra, you know, you can bespoke your crystals to be whatever you want them to be. So I do that. I mean, there's nothing like the real thing, but actually a very, very close second is having that intention. So what I would do is I would cleanse it, I would charge it. So cleanse it, I would run it under water if that's appropriate. I would put it in the sunshine or out in the garden, or in a moonlight. I would give it Reiki, simply hold it in my hands, and then I would program it to say, you know, and talk to the crystal, say, beautiful crystal, I'm programming you to have the energy of Moldavite, to give me that expansion into space, to give me that disconnect from the heavy earth energy. So whatever it is that you want, I can feel my hands getting hot just doing that. So whatever it is, look up what the Moldavite characteristics are that you want to experience, or just simply say to have the energies of Moldavite and experience them all, whatever works for you. And then that crystal then is then programmed for whatever it is you've done. So, you know, rose quartz you could program for love, or for relationship, or harmony in the house, or, you know, to find a soulmate, whatever it is, you know, and that is the crystal then, and that is its energy and its power and its purpose. You're giving the crystal a purpose, which works really well. And then you just have to remember that crystal is programmed for that. So yeah, if you just remember, and if you want to change it, then again you just cleanse it, clear it, reprogram it, and say, right, I ask you to let go of the previous programming. This is the program that we're now on. So for example, if you did a rose quartz for a relationship, for example, we'll go a bit off topic, but I love it. It's a rose quartz to bring your soulmate to you, and you've done that, and it's beautiful. It's a piece that just emanates love, and it's in your sitting room or in your bedroom, wherever it is, or it's part of a crystal grid. Then when your partner turns up, you know, you're going to want to reprogram that. You're going to want to reprogram that to be there to create, to enhance and keep your loving relationship, and bring harmony and, I know, positivity, love to the relationship. So just there's a bit of a difference there. So your rose quartz is going to emanate love as its base level, for example, but actually you can program it specifically, and when your circumstances change, you're going to want to just look at what programming you've got. So again, maybe have a journal and have, like, at the back pages, you know, you could crystal, or what you can do, of course, with phones is you could take a photo of it, and then you can get the sort of apps that you write on, so that you take a photo of that crystal, write on it, crystal program with such and such, and a date on it, save it in a folder on your phone, and then you've got that. It's easy to spot which crystal's which, because when you've got a few, they can all look the same. But that's what I would do in the modern era of with phone technology, is take a photo, go into an app like, I don't know, PicMonkey, Canva, whatever. You can just get specific photo ones and type it in as to what you programmed it and the date that you've done it, and then you can do it. So yeah, crystals are awesome. I do love them. I haven't used them as much since we moved into this house. I've got a pile of, I've got a beautiful fluorite tea light that got broken in the move, so that's been sat by the back door with a view to gridding the house and the garden. So we've had to take a bit of sheds and stuff down and to get some space. We've got 3 sheds down now, 1 to go. Goodness knows what he needed 4 sheds for, but the intention is to use these big chunks of crystal. I will cleanse them, program them, charge them, and put them in the garden so that the crystal energy is there, because they're great big chunks of, like, you know, beautiful fluorite. So yeah, lots of things you can do. Maybe we'll have a crystal morning, maybe next Wednesday. In fact, next Wednesday, in our spiritual journey, we'll talk crystals. So you can, yeah, we'll do a crystal morning. That would be great fun. So we'll do that, because I do love my crystals. So anyway, I'm going off on one now. I love it. But then it's great because it sparks my energy to actually go and get my crystals out. Because yeah, I've got so many, but they're all sort of popped away. So yes, yeah, Laura says yes. So we will do that. We will do crystals next Wednesday. So for today, we are going to do a visualization going to the moon. So I want you to make yourself comfortable. Have your feet flat on the floor. You can have, you know, put your crystals around you if you want. So if you hold your Moldavite, put it on your crown chakra. Put your dark crystals down by your feet to reground you. Whatever you need is perfect. Yeah, so Moldavite on your, holding it or placing it on your head, I think would just give that expansion. Or the hearts, because it's the green energy as well. So feet firmly on the floor. Close your eyes and take a few breaths in. Just connecting into your physical body. Feeling that energy. Feeling yourself just settling into your body. And I want you to take your attention down to your feet. And we're going to ask Mother Earth to hold us and ground us in this moment, on this earth plane, in this place. If you wish to send roots down, you can do. We're just going to feel that connection like glue from our feet to the earth. I want you to visualize yourself at the moment. You're about to get changed into your spacesuit. So I want you to visualize yourself putting yourself into a spacesuit. It's a really comfy, almost like a fleecy one. It's not heavy and bulky. So you're putting your legs into the boots, to your arms. And this is a special one. It doesn't have a huge bulky helmet on it. You pull your hood up and a very thin gauze comes across your face. So it's comfortable and safe. And your space rocket is just there waiting for you. It's all set up. Mission control is ready to go. You're standing on the elevator and just being lifted up. And when you reach the space, you just walk in and you're going to settle yourself into your seat. It's a reclined seat. Very restful. The door closes. We are a go. And the engines turn on. And you feel the force pushing you forward as the rocket launches. And you travel to the moon. So whilst you're out in space in your rocket, you look around, you can see the stars once you've broken through the layers. There's a quietness, even though you can hear the rockets going. There's an eerie quietness all around you. The rocket is full of windows so you can look around. You can look back and see planet Earth. And this is a super fast rocket. It's going to come and it's going to land on the moon. And it lands gently in an upright position. Maybe a little bump as it lands. A little wobble as it levels itself out. And you are safely landed on the moon. You unstrap and open the door. And you simply jump out. I want you just to feel that sensation as you land on the moon and then bounce back up again and bounce again. And just feel that sensation of lightness. It's almost like you are completely weightless, because that's what you are on the moon. There's just enough weight in your boots to keep you grounded so you're not going to float off. But just enjoy that weightlessness. Notice how you bounce. Are you bouncing with 2 feet, or are you doing a run? How high are you bouncing, or how long can you bounce? And as your feet land, there's tiny little puffs of moon dust that sparkle around you. And as you look around you, you can see the shape of the moon. You can see the craters, the small divots, the rocks. And you look back and you can see Earth. You can see the glow, the green and the blue. Surprisingly clear. There's no pollution on Mother Earth today. And just notice the energies that you feel when you look towards Mother Earth. The expansion of your heart chakra. Again, it creates this lightness within your physical body. I want you just to go for a moonwalk. Go and explore the moon. And find a little pebble or a rock that you're going to take back with you. Again, just use your visualization to experience the sensation of your feet when they land on the moon. There's no heaviness or thud. It's even lighter than being on a trampoline. It's almost a sensation of bouncy sand. As you move your arms again in your body, just feel that sensation of weightlessness, of lightness. There's no sense of speed or urgency. There's just a sense of being weightless, of being light, almost as being without body. And I want you to start bouncing and walking. I want you just to look down towards the earth. You can see the whole of the planet Earth. Mother Earth has a message for you. So I want you just to take a moment just to feel, hear, see, experience that message. Just feel that whole energy of Mother Earth. Feel it in your chest and your heart space. May even make you tingle. We thank Mother Earth for all that she does, supporting life where we live, for her renewing, for her nature. It's time now to thank Mother Earth and to make your way back to the rocket. And again, with one big leap, you're able just to bounce and weightlessly just land up by the door. As you walk into this rocket, closing the door behind you, just feel that sensation, that smile, the energy of the moon and the earth. As you strap yourself back in, you press the start button, the big green button, and the rocket starts and you fly back to Earth. This time as you're flying, you're going towards the Earth, so you can see the detail get close as you get closer and closer. And the rocket's going to land exactly where you took off. It's super speeded and it's just going to come to land. And the voice says, you're safe, you're back. The engines switch off. And you unplug your seatbelts and rise. And there's an awareness of the sensation of having a body again, of having that weight. Even though you were only momentarily on the moon and experiencing the weightlessness, you can feel that energy of having to move your physical body. You open the door and this little elevator's there again, so you step on and go down back to Earth. And when you step off the escalator onto the ground, you stamp your feet, feeling that connection back to Earth, feeling that fully groundedness into your body. As you walk away, again the sensation of walking is very natural, very grounded, very different to the moon energy. And I want you to look back up to the sky and you can see the moon. And just thank the moon for its energy, for the changes it makes on Earth with the tides, for the energies of the full moon and the quarter moon and the new moons, and the cycles that it influences. And know that you can make these connections to the moon energy much stronger now, having experienced it. And you put your hand in your pockets and pull out a tiny, tiny piece of the moon. No matter what size you picked up on the moon, it's now just a tiny piece of sand. So you caused no damage, left no footprints. That tiny piece of moon energy I want you just to place somewhere, maybe in your garden, in your favourite location. And trust that that moon energy is there for you to harness and connect into at any time. I want you to take a couple of in-breaths, nice and deep. Just feeling that connection back to your body. Removing any spacey crystals that you may have on your physical body, just remove them off. And we're going to have the intention that there's a beautiful hematite crystal just been placed down by your feet. It's huge, it's the size of 2 feet together, really grounding. I want you just to know that you're grounding. That elongation that you felt with the moldavite, with the other crystals, is just shrinking back down into your physical body. And closing any chakras that have expanded back to their normal level. Just trust that that is happening right now. I want you to push your feet into the floor. Rock your feet from heels to toes. Really feel grounded. Wiggle your toes. Feel your presence on the chair, where your back, your legs, your bottom all touch the chair. Just listen to what you can hear around you. It could be a kettle, it could be a child playing, it could be bird song, and just connect into that sound. I want you to wiggle your fingers, stretch across your physical body, and feel and know that Mother Earth has held you and grounded you, and you are fully grounded. But you can revisit the moon at any time. Take another couple of deep breaths in and out. Just again, just notice that your body is you're physically, energetically in your body once more. And when you find a comfortable in-breath, open your eyes to a new moment. Oh, welcome back. I felt really expanded here. My energy was really, really stretched. So I had to really bring it all back down. I don't usually close chakras on a visualization, but I felt with that one, because we had really gone spacey, that I just needed to close some of the chakras down. But I hope you've got a lovely message from Mother Earth and from the moon. I hope you enjoyed experiencing moonwalking or moon bouncing, however you traversed the moon. I hope you are back. Drop me a message if you can. And what I will do, and so today's Thursday, so that was our visualization. Friday is book club. So I haven't done some of the things that I was going to do because it's been half term and I've been catching up on schoolwork. So I will have a look at that today and share some more things around the book club. What I will do is I don't think we've had people sign up online at the moment, so I might just do it in the Facebook group at 10 o'clock. Just keep it simple. So I think I'll do that. So Jane says, so floaty but still grounded. Message, go for it. Absolutely is. Yeah, really some really lovely messages I've just felt from Mother Earth of the connection. So we had the new moon energy last week, so we've just got little crescent moons at the moment as we're building towards the full moon, which is probably in 11 or 10 days time. So again, it's that really expansive. I love the sensation that you could create with that bounce as well, because I personally really felt like I was weightless, and yeah, brilliant. So look after your energies today, drink plenty of water, tea and coffee, because that's going to ground you, chocolate as well. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Like I say, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do a 10 o'clock in the group. So we'll do it and we'll share the book, and I'll share some tips and tools that are in the book. Because like I said, that hasn't quite worked out as I thought it might do, which is fine. Everything is how it should be. So I know now that this needs to be done within the group, within the page. So that's what I will do, and I will go and do a couple of quick videos around the book and some of the processes, so we can have a look and a play, and we just keep it as an ongoing theme as well. So I wish you all a beautiful day, and I shall see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.